I'm here at one of the Comox Valley locations for recycling. I've brought my recycling, and it says single stream recycling. I can bring my newspapers, my tin food cans, my mixed paper, my mixed containers, which is all the plastic stuff, and my corrugated cardboard, and it all goes in one bin. Okay, so I'm gonna put it all in one bin. There it goes, all in one bin.
It's in paper bags.
Now, what happens? Let's find out. We are here at the Emterra facility in Cumberland. Joining me is Operations Manager Dave Ross. Okay, when we go to any one of the locations where all of those bins are, how many are throughout Comox Valley and Campbell River?
Six in total.
In total, okay. Plus the blue boxes that get picked up from the side. Those are all single stream recycling.
Right.
Okay.
No sort required.
No sort required. I remember the days when we had to sort it. How come we don't have to sort it anymore?
We prefer to have it picked up off of the street or off of those bins in single stream form. We'll sort it when it comes through the plant.
Okay, when I saw the signage, single stream, I'm like, why don't I have to sort it? Look at this pile. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So this is everything that ends up in those bins.
Every day. Every day it comes in just like this.
Okay, so what is the things that end up in here that you don't like? Let's have a look at that.
Okay.
There's one
Well,
in
right here
particular.
I caught this. Somebody's thrown this in thinking it's recyclable, and it's really not.
Okay.
The system will pick this out as garbage,
Oh,
and then we will have to get rid of this as garbage.
okay, but everything else in here, you've got plastics, you've got mixed paper, you've got cardboard
We've got
cans.
hard plastic, the milk jugs.
Wow, okay. All right, so now, right, because that's,
Well, what somebody has done here is they've put this into the bin, and they've bagged everything up. A lot of this has fallen out, but film plastic we don't want to see go through our system. It gets tied up in all of the discs that help sort the material out as it goes through. So
all
you have
right.
this and this.
So there's two things you absolutely should not put in these bins. There's another place where you can take plastic bags. All right, so now that we've seen how it comes in, how on earth do you get it sorted?
I can show you that.
Let's go.
Look. This is where it enters our system. Bobcat feeds it from the pile into that conveyor. So after it's entered the system, it'll go through our first screen. We want to pull out all the cardboard. It'll pull out some of the contamination as well, and it drops it into this bunker here. We'll resort that because it has brought in contamination as well, and now they'll go through another screen, another sort, where now we're trying to get the paper up onto our two paper lines, and the tin and the plastic will fall and go through our bottom sort conveyor. It'll follow through on the system. We've got two lines to separate the paper. The cans will come down onto that lower conveyor. They're picked up with the magnet. Paper goes into the paper bunker, and plastics just over here. All of the plastic gets separated.
Wow. So that bin is where all the plastics go, and the cans get picked up by a magnet and dropped into the blue bin.
That's right.
And then where do the cans go after they're all in that blue bin?
We'll take those cans, put them into a roll-off bin, and then we use ABC Recycling to take our tin. So we take them up to Campbell River, and they'll dispose of them further from there.
Okay. So do they get shredded down and reused for other stuff?
Yes, yes.
And then what happens to the plastic?
We'll bale the plastic, we'll bale the cardboard, we bale the paper.
Bobcat was taking the paper from the big pile, putting it on a conveyor belt, taking it up. It goes into the big compressor behind us, and it comes out like this, a big bale of paper.
All that material that we've just gone through will be processed today, and we'll get more of it in. we average in the neighborhood of 45 metric tons a day that we'll get in here, we'll receive, and we'll process it through the system.
Now we are outside the sorting plant, and behind us are big cardboard bales. Is that what you call them?
Ready to ship. All of this is ready to ship to market, and we're just waiting on a truck that we've got an order for that will come in, we'll load it up, and that truck will leave here, and in a container, we're going to load it out in a container, and that container will go offshore.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so whoever has bought them, then they take it and recycle and create new products.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, Dave, this has been incredibly interesting and very fascinating.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your time. And I'd like to follow up after for the next month when we can talk about more of the unusual things that we actually can recycle and what happens to those in that stream.
Look forward to that.
Well, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. So that's what happens to your cardboard, your paper, your plastic, your cans. Pretty cool, eh?